Well, good morning, friends, and welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I enjoy doing a variety of things, crafting related, paper crafts, DIY projects, and I love to thrift for vintage treasures. And happy Easter, by the way. I have to apologize because the sun is beating through. You'll notice I'm not in my craft room. I am in my office, but Demi's birthday was yesterday, and I have a house full of kids, so I needed to find a quiet spot not to disturb them all because it's early in the morning. So happy Easter. You will be seeing this on Easter Day, so I hope you're spending it with your family, having a great time, and enjoying the reason for the season, as they say. So what I thought I would do this morning, I have 4 journals that need to go into my Etsy shop, and I don't know that I've done final flip throughs on any of them, so I wanted to do that and get through as many as I could, and I thought it would be a good relaxing way to spend our Easter, just kind of going through things and visiting. But before we do that, a quick shout out to those of you who continue to support me and who are participating in the birthday challenge, which is turning 3 on my birthday. Use the hashtag and you can enter. There will be a link so that you can see all the details on how you can participate as well. So here is what we're going to do. Oh, and also Jillian Norwood Designs by Janie Marie and Brenda Aller. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. So the first one, I have 5 of these. But this one is the one that I'm just going to start with because the other ones I'm still working on. So I thought I would just flip through. I kept all of the pages that were there. I think I need, and the reason I do this is so that then I can see what else I need to finish. So we've got, I made these little pockets. What I noticed, and the reason I only have this one complete is that I need to do a bunch of ephemera that is using like my readers and the children's books and such. So that is why. So I added this belly band and this little ruffle. I've got some little cards. These are cute. This one has a little bear on it. And this one with the puppy. Lots of dogs because, you know, it's about dogs. And then we have the library card. So we've got that one. And let's see. Got that. I feel like I need to do some more hole reinforcers. I moved this. Hang on a second. I'm going to try something. That doesn't help. I put up a piece of poster board thinking that might help, but it's not really helping that much. I don't have curtains here, so I'll just try not to put this hand over here. This one is a fun pocket, and it's got the piece here, and then I just added a little bit of my washi tape, my fabric washi, and then there's a belly band here full of little goodies. And another page. I'm trying to be pretty careful on those pages because they are kind of fragile. And this one, this is a clear pocket. And there's just a tag. This is one that we watercolored together. Oopsie. Oh, I guess it's not. I thought it was coming apart. And that's why I go through these, to make sure there's not any little pieces, little stragglers, little things that I need to do. There we go. We got some watercolor paper, more of the cute little puppy. Got a flash card. This is, what's in here? Oh yeah, this is just a flip out, but it flips down, and there's a little notebook in here. A little matchbook notebook, so it's kind of chunky. See if I can get it all in there. There we go. That one, I think we need to do a reinforcer on that. So I'm just writing a note. Puppies. So I at least need to add one of those. And I would add them right as we go. However, I don't have all my supplies up here. More Kool-Aid dyed paper. This was, I think this was a piece of scrapbook paper, but it had the holes in it. So I left all the holes, except, and then had to punch new ones. This is just a journal card, clipped with a little piece with a bow on it. Music page. Some ledger. This is not old. This is old writing paper. It's from a kid's book. Some dictionary. This is really, I truly tried to use as much from my stash as I could to make it most junk journal-esque. You know, some of them I do, some of them I don't. Look at that puppy. But this is a great little journal. I love it. And I love the size of it. I think it's a great size. This is another piece of ledger with just a little, this is one of the owl clips. Move my hand. This is some Braille with just a little, I think I made this so it could tuck. Yeah, you could tuck underneath it. This is an old order form from White Star Dairy. That might need that to be, yeah, I'm going to reinforce that one as well. This is one we did not too long ago. Uh-oh. There we go. There's just a journal card in here that was backed with coffee dyed paper, but this is one that we did just, I think, a week or two ago in Template Tuesday, and it's clipped together right now with a rusted paper clip, but this is where you can just hide all kinds of treasures. Uh-oh, somebody's up. That might mean we might have a dog barking. I hope not. And bingo card. This one we did, this was from that stash that we did on Template Tuesday that I got from the thrift shop and made some templates out of that for you guys to try. And then we have several more pages with the puppies. So I got all of the puppy pages done. Okay, just be warned that the dog may start barking. And then we have a file card, another one of these pockets with a tag, and then another little, this is the Farmer's Wife's receive one from each player. I don't know what game that is from. And then the back. And I just left the back as it is with the 2 rings, and then we did the ruffled side. So there's that one. Now this one I'm excited because this is the Patriot. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try something else. Let's just see. I can't really tell where. That's a little bit better. Not really. I can't really tell where the sun is. Anybody that's going to drive by the house is going to be like, what is she doing in there? Hang on, we'll see if it fits. I don't know. It will probably fall down. It's not going to want to stay there. Nothing is helping. Well, there we have it. I guess I learned my lesson. All right, we're just going to deal. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so this one I did around 4th of July last year. So I obviously was not going to list it because 4th of July came and went. So I tucked it away, and I haven't looked at it since. But 4th of July is one of my favorites. So I tucked the ribbons underneath on both sides. So it's there. This is a removable dangle, and I'll just remove it now and I'll just show you. And this says July on it. It's got this little tag. What else is in there? A little key and just some pretty little pieces. And so this was Walt Disney's Paul Revere, and it is chunky, which I know that happens. I do that a lot, and I'm okay with it. So let's just see what I did, because I don't remember. So this is some scrapbook paper I had forever. I created a fabric flip. This is some of my coffee dyed paper. I had lots of patriotic 4th of July papers, scrapbook papers. I'm trying to remember. I think I did. I used most of the pages. Did I use them all? And I did have to reinforce them. So this is just oh, it's stuck on there. There we go, Yankee Doodle Dandy. And it's got tucks here and a belly band here and an up tuck here too. I think, yep. Oh, and yes, I have the Boston Tea Party information on there. And then, what do we got here? Where was this? Must have been here. Just a little pocket. This is one that we did together. And this is just, I did this for a challenge, I think. Can you guys see that okay? And this just comes all the way out. So it's all kinds of writing space or little secret tucks. I made a journal card out of the insert. We got an American piece of pie recipe in there. This one's fun. And then the other side, we have a yo-yo there. And what is this about? 1903 observance. In 1956, 4th of July means to most people a day off. So this was from a 1956 newspaper. This one is a belly band on a, let's make sure that's gonna, is that supposed to come out? Maybe not. On a white paper sack, and it's filled with all kinds of goodness too. Nice. And there's something else in there. This is almost like getting it for myself because it's been so long. Oh, we got the cute little girl in there. Put those all in there. So there's plenty of writing space. Another one, this is an antique postcard from 1910. And this is a Western Union piece. That's awesome. From Dwight D. Eisenhower. This is actually from the newspaper. It was from the newspaper. So it's not a real Western Union thing, but it's, I should probably, you know what, I'm going to make a copy of that. Just so I can use it in other journals. All right, then we have, this is from the book. So some of them, like, generally, if there was pages, this is an envelope as well that I converted. Another piece, this was from a magazine, I believe. Another digital. So this was from a envelope that I repurposed. Same on this side. And we've got all kinds of goodies tucked in here. And this is a tuck too, so we could put something behind there if we wished. This is a piece of vellum. Lady Liberty as a side tuck there. And this is a big journal card. I like that. Oops, I'm dropping things. Hang on. I'm a little out of sorts with being in here. It's just weird. All right, let's see. More journal cards on that back tuck. More copy die. This is cardstock. This, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this flips up. Then it flips out. And then we've got pockets in there filled with all kinds of goodies. I feel like, I hope that I have templates of this. I hope. Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. And then there's a tuck here with 2 journal cards there. This is a fabric. It was actually quilted. Well, I used a piece of quilt, and then I quilted, just randomly put those on there, sewed them around. And then we've got 2 journal cards there. More vellum. This is one of my shrinky dinks that I did that says Happy 4th of July. And another little seed pocket there. This is an up tuck, so there we can put things there. And then this was some old paper that had like directions on what I don't know what it was supposed to be, but you could create something. This is the back side of the envelope. So there's a pocket here. That's just collaged on the back. And then this is a tuck spot there. So I've got more of those little pieces in there. Oh, lots of little hidden places to put goodies. More blank writing space on those 2. More of the book. And I did double back some of these, so that was kind of fun. This is just a little cluster that I made. Fabric flip. You can tell I really enjoy doing this. And this one is a side tuck. On both sides. That's great. This is just a library pocket full of goodness. I won't take everything out because, you know, it's more fun for people to get it and see what's inside. This is an old card that I made back in my scrapbooking days when, you know, long time ago, and I still had it, so I used that, put it down, and then made it into a pocket here, and then another pocket here, and this is from a 1956 newspaper as well. And then we have a glassine bag that I decoupaged on, and some great big journaling cards. Those are fun. What else? What else? What else? Well, this is another one that this is close to my heart paper, and I just love it. And this is just open to a journaling spot. But I think I used most of it, if I'm not mistaken. This is another newspaper article. There is a pocket right here. And then we've got these. This is one of my digitals and part of a flashcard. And another pocket here. That's the other side of there. And that must have been, I don't know, maybe that's Project Life card. I'm not sure. Usually they're rounded. I'm not sure where that came from. And then this is just clear. And then there's just a little piece in there. Another cluster. No, I did not make that. Another pocket or side tuck there. Another pocket. This is another one made out of the envelope. And we've got all kinds of goodies in there. And the other side of it, this is for part of a recipe. This is an envelope filled with things. However, it's going to be a little hard to get out of there. Didn't really think that through. This is another one that's just, I made this out of a piece of magazine. Actually, one of the magazines that we're going to be using in our altered memory book project. And it's just a little pocket there. And these pieces right here are wallpaper, which work really great to make these kind of things. So just a little tip if you got some. Another one, this is another one of those pockets that opens up into 2 here, and this has a pocket, and then it's a tuck there. So like I said, plenty of spots for treasures. Got another one, little pocket. And that goes, and then these are all, they look like little kites. They were pieces, I think, that went to a project, and I just used them as they were. We've got a, what do they call these? Like the first edition stamps That's what that is. And I made that into a belly band. This one's kind of cool with 2 great big cards. But this belly band actually goes over both sides of the page. And then it holds a separate little baby journal in itself, which is upside down. There we go. That goes there. So you get a journal within a journal. And then a few more pages. I think these are just right. And then this is like a writing board. So I made a writing board to put in the back. And that, my friends, is it. I like this one a whole lot. It was a lot of fun to do. And now I need to figure out, I mean, I know it's only April, but I need to figure out what to do for, I want to do some more Independence Day, 4th of July. There we go. Okay, so that's number 2. Now, I have 2 of these, and I don't know if we're going to get to go through both of them, but we will certainly try. These we did, I showed you guys how to alter, they're the replicas of the, like, cabinet card / photo albums from days gone by. And we did these together in one of our videos. You can probably find it, well, you can find it on the playlist, but if you need to, just look at the To Restore You playlist, because that has all of them. So what we did is I created this is a pocket within itself, and then there's a pocket right up here, and then this is what shines through. So I converted this into a pocket. So now we have that to make it all pretty. And that's the front and the back. That's one of my digitals. This, what do we do with this? That's a pocket. This is another one this is one that I watercolored. This is another one of the envelopes that I did. And this just goes on both sides of it. It can come off. There's a little altered. That was actually part of a flashcard as well. We got an over the top pocket. This is from an old magazine that I just distressed. Here too. That comes off. Another big pocket with some goodies in it. More of my digitals. This is a wallpaper one. I got that one on a little wanky. I knew I did that. This is just a journal card made with wallpaper and a magazine piece. And what do we got here? Another journal card. Oh, and this one is a journal card and a pocket. And then when you, or no, what did I do on this one? Oh, these are just pockets. I'm sorry. So this is a pocket, and then this is a pocket. There we go. And then this actually, you can use as a pocket too. There we go. This is cool. I love this. Isn't that neat? And that's just a piece of lace with this piece that I found. This must have been like from a scrapbooking thing or something. I don't remember. But one of my altered seed pockets. These are from that magazine. So if you follow my lives, I've sold or offered up some of these books that I use. Just a little notepad to make these, and they work brilliantly. This one I added not too long ago. So when I pulled these back out to like put the finishing touches on, this is where I added this. This is a little sweater piece. This is a vintage postcard. I always try to put a few things of vintage in each one of them. This is just a journal card. We got a belly band. This is with my antique wallpaper, and I am bringing some of that to this coming Thursday's live sale, so be ready for that. It's the first time I've sold any of it. This is another vintage postcard, and then this is actually another pocket with goodies inside of it. So I'll tuck that on. I won't take out the goodies. I'll let somebody find them in there. That was just made from book pages. This is one of my one of my digitals that I printed on photo paper. And this is a tall pocket with tags. I did not put any pretties on them because I did not want to get it any bulkier than it already was. This is another scrap pad, more of the vintage wallpaper. And these, I remember we altered some of those. I think we did those together. Altered some black and whites and put some fun on them. We did it with that one too. I think we did this together. I don't remember. Another pocket and journal card. And I like how that's all frayed. And then I sewed around it. That's the other part of that. This is wallpaper. And this is, I got a bunch of these. This is wallpaper as well, but I got a bunch of these from somebody had done at the thrift shop. So I was like, well, they're already done. So there's some goodies inside of there in that pocket. And more of my digitals. This, let's see, what are you all about, little one? This goes over both. Oh yeah. Hang on, I'll show you. This was one of my greeting cards that I altered, and that's what we made out of it. And then it goes over. See how it looks like that? That was an old card that we just used its outline and turned it into pockets and tucks and all kinds of good things. So I have several videos on how to convert. They don't have to be, old or vintage greeting cards. You can use any greeting cards. And let's see, what else? Another vintage postcard. This is from the Art Museum in Kenosha, Wisconsin. It is of the Art Museum. More book page. This is one of my digitals. It's a pretty card in there. This one, cluster, we made some of those together. Napkins and all kinds of goodies with all the scraps. This is one that I added just a pin, and I put a little earring back on it to keep it from poking whoever the recipient was. This one opens up as well for goodies in there. And more. This one I think is 3. Yep. And then it's a belly band too. And there you have it. And this one, is this a card too? Yep. Let me move that over so it doesn't. There we go. So both of those, and then the back is just with the lace, and it's tied right there. It's super, super cute. All right, so now we have one more, and we'll go through it. Okay, I have a question for you guys. What is for those of you who celebrate Easter, what are your favorite foods for Easter? So at Christmas, we kind of get creative and we do different themes, but for Easter, we got to do traditional. So I've got to have, ham is a must. You can't, oops, I forgot to do it one more time. In my opinion. So I have to make 7-layer salad, which I make every time. And we all have our things that we bring to almost every family event. My sister brings that Jello pretzel salad. And I also am bringing green beans this time. So, but with just the traditional, ham and all the fixins. So here's another one. We'll go through this a little bit faster. This one's called Bloom Where You Were Planted. This is one of those pieces of wallpaper somebody else made. And I snagged up, and then I just embellished it. This one's kind of fun. So you've got, let's see. Of course, I don't have anything up here. I need something to be able to pop into. So this is a pocket here. I think it's a pocket here. It's a pocket here and a pocket here. Oh, this might be belly band. Is it? Yes. So lots of stuff. I left that one blank. I got another one of my seed packets. This is from $18.99. It is receipt. This is flower. This I did not make. I got this at either the thrift store or an auction, and it was already made. This one was not one I made, so I just stuck it on there. It's really intended to be a barrette. This is a great big journal card. This one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, had a little more writing space in it. A little tag. This we made, both of these things we made together. This is just deli paper that we stamped on. We've experimented with that together too. These are some of the digitals that I created from that late 1800s English scrapbook that I found. Some vintage. Get that. Vintage, what do you know? Photos. This, I think, is a notebook. Yep, this is a wallpaper notebook. Just clipped on there. This one comes down. Fabric flip that I made. Tiny little pocket with another slide in there. This is just a side pocket with two. And this is on parchment paper that I used when I was dyeing paper, and I was using the oven. It's kind of fragile. I don't know, but it's in there now. This is another pocket, so there's two spots in there. And it sticks right inside there. Some ledger. More of those English fairies or flower girls. I don't know. This is another bag, a cello bag, glassine bag with some goodies in there. And then another piece from that book that we made, just pockets into pockets. It's not getting any better. This one, we made a whole bunch of things using bread tabs. And this was one of them. It's closed, but it's an envelope. And I'm not going to open it, but we made all kinds of things with those. There's another journal card. That's with some vintage letters and writing. More goodies. This is this was the 8 series Useful Birds of America. And it was for baking soda ad. A little one there. I can't believe I already flipped through all of these. That's amazing. This is one that I printed on a hymnal page. This is another one of those that opens up like this. 3 of them full of goodness. I won't open all that up. We have a little side tuck. Do we have a side tuck, or is this all? Nope, it's all one. A little cluster. Another pocket with, we did some of these where we made pockets out of the rolls of, they call it it's like painter's masking tape, but it's really almost like, it almost is the thickness of like glassine. You can get it at any store. This is just clipped on here and it wraps around as well. Another card from, let's see what this one's for. This is Wild Birds in Britain. I bet this was from, and this is for Brook Bond Tea. I bet that was from Julia, Camellia Crafts Design, in my package, in my order. I think that was a goodie from her. Another one of these that this one flips down as well. This is from my, one of my digitals. Again, I printed that on photo paper. And then we have this last one. This is from a magazine with some goodies in it. And then we have another one of these. And I need to add a topper to that because I just need to. So there you have it. And that is Bloom Where You Have Planted. Now, these will not be in the in my Etsy shop until probably sometime next week. So you can, my link to my Etsy shop is in the description. But, you know, you can check back regularly. Because of Easter, I'm going to enjoy it with my family. And then I will make sure that they all get added as soon as I can. So in the meantime, friends, we will say goodbye, and you can get back to enjoying all of the fun and festivities of this Easter. I hope it is safe and you're all happy and healthy and enjoying time with your friends and family. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.